guys, so I'm going to be making a Rival Stars racing video today, and I haven't been on this app in a while, so there's a lot of things I need to look at and get updated on. For example, all these new horses that I'm looking at right now, which some of them are really pretty. I love the coats on them. I actually don't think I've spent money on this game before compared to all the other games I've played. Yeah, so first thing I wanted to look at was the salon and see all the different patterns that they had. I thought this was a really cool feature that they added. And I don't know, I might apply it to one of them. I think I have one free use. I don't know if it's free for like all of these standard ones and I can use them without having to pay for them. I'm too afraid to press apply and apply one and then not be able to get a different one on a different horse. So anyways, okay, so here are my horses. I'm just gonna hop straight into it. I only have 7 stalls, so I think I only have 6 or 7 horses. Well, it says horse, 1 out of 7. Duh. Okay, so first is Heart of Whimsy. I raced with this horse a lot just to kind of get more money, because I haven't really leveled up my other horses yet, and I honestly don't really care for all the names of these horses, so I'll just let y'all read them. Some of them are really pretty, some of them kind of have replicated coats just with different color shades like that, like these two. I really liked the patterns of these at first, but then I realized how common it was, and I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to aim for better stats in the future, or if I like strictly just want to try to get some really pretty unique coat colors and patterns. Because I'm a sucker for a nice looking horse, like coat wise, but statistic wise, I feel like I should be focusing more on, obviously, because that's how you like actually progress in the game. And like as far as the races and whatnot, being able to do the higher level races. I think this one temporarily is one of my favorite coat colors and patterns that I have. I thought that name was cute, Sandwich Superstar. I think that's one of my favorites. And look at me, I had 8 stalls, not 7. So another thing I want to look at was the studs that they had for today and what this whole legendary stud event thing was about. And I couldn't make up my mind on which stud I wanted to use and which mare of mine I wanted to use, of course. Which I ended up, I think, doing Sandwich Superstar. And I was looking at all of these studs. And this is where I got stuck. I was like, okay, do I want to aim for a cool coat pattern, or do I want to do statistic-wise and use some of my gold for that? And ideally, I kind of want to try to upgrade all of my horses. I don't want to keep just breeding with like lower levels and bad statistics. So I think I went with... Which one did I go with? I can't even remember. I think I went with this one. Although it was only a 2-star. I really should have done the 3-star, but you know me, going for looks. And I know I didn't do Royal Pantomime. I did Sandwich Superstar, I'm pretty sure, because it had higher statistics. Yeah, I think it was these two. And I just couldn't make up my mind. And fast forwarding through my decision making, I did go with Sandwich Superstar. And I spent 220 gold. Probably not the best decision. I need to be more responsible with my money and gold. But here is the foal that I got. It's pretty cute. That face marking kind of came out of nowhere, but yeah, it's pretty standard. That little marking on the nose I thought was cute, the little black spots. It almost looks like a mustache, but it's not even connected, so I don't really know what I would call that. And then I had to try to come up with a cute name for the horse. And I ended up going with Unusual Sandwich. I almost spelled that wrong. Yeah. I saw the word unusual pop up in one of the other names, and I thought just to combine it with sandwich from the mom's name. Yeah, so I decided I would care for this foal on my own, which, speaking of, I'm gonna pause editing this video and go feed it again. Alrighty, and next I'm going to go to the stables and my skills because I got some other ones that I needed to apply to some of my horses, which was including the 5-star ones, which have the greater skill sets. So I went ahead and just added this one to Cheetah Chunk because just 1-star, whatever, I didn't really care about it that much. I know I definitely wanted one for Sour Spaghetti. And then I was trying to look for another horse I could replace it with, and I thought about removing one of the 1-star ones to replace it with the 5-star, and then I was like, well, I'm going to be growing up that foal soon, and then I'll have a max amount of horses, and I could just add one of these skills, which was the last one I have, the Closing Surge one, to that foal when it grows up. So I decided I did not want to replace it, because it said once you get rid of a skill, like, you can't keep it, like, it, like, deletes it, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. So yeah, I ended up not doing it. And I will save it for the fall. It's declared. I just thought this part right here was super cute, so I'd go ahead and show y'all. I love watching these clips with all the different falls. And I decided to start off this series I'm doing on here with just some flat racing. Since I haven't played in a while, I decided to take it easy. So I have all these places unlocked, and I haven't even started the first race in a lot of them. I think I've gotten up to Parsons, and that's it. So I tried to take it easy, and I went to Sewell Meadows? Oh my god, I can't talk. Sewell Meadows. I decided to, take it easy, do this one. And I went with TJ's pick, just to make it easier on myself, just so I can kind of get back into the feel of things. And yes, yes, my name on here is Big Peepee. I know. It was an inside joke through another YouTube channel, so we can just ignore that and move on. And I normally don't listen to the whole song whenever I'm getting ready. And I'm pretty good about starting off right on the beat. Also because I don't challenge myself too much, and I just kind of stick with the easier races. I love this feature that they have, looking back behind you to see where you are. And I won't speed up this race just so if anyone hasn't seen this game, they can see it all play out how it normally does. But in the future, whenever I race, I might like speed up to like the most interesting parts. But it's pretty basic. For the flat racing, you literally just run in a circle and you focus on gathering your stamina up the top. And you can slow down to also get in the spot that you want in the herd that's running around you. Like if you have a preferred position, like front, middle, back, I can show y'all in another race how that looks later on. But I already had my stamina built up a long time ago, just because this horse's statistics were pretty high to begin with. So I, of course, was gonna win this anyways. And the final stretch, I always just full on sprint. My dogs, chill out. Yeah, I got first by a long shot.
Copy Creation has boasted Blood Fruit second.
I always love looking at all of these other names, like Echo Dimple, Request Breath. Makes sense you being in 9th place. Alright, so the thing I'm always so low on is this basic grain, like the gold version, not the silver one. And that seems to be something I'm always out of, and I need to start watching videos so I can get some, because it takes forever for me to go through all the races to stock up on them. Oh my god, and then I just realized that they had the show jumping courses, so of course I had to hop on that immediately. And, these people really suck. Look at the penalties in the first thing that it should. Okay, so I'm gonna do Star Wars Spaghetti again. Oh wait, no, last time I did Coffee Creation. Okay, so this is a different horse. They just look dark and similar. Okay. Anyways, so this is a very simple course, but I just felt like watching the outline just to make it more satisfying. Okay, so this steering is so wonky in this game. So of course I'm just going straight, so it was no biggie. Like, this is pretty standard and easy, right? And I'm like, okay, obviously I'm gonna use my left hand to steer. You know, self-explanatory. I start moving and I'm like, oh wow, that's very sensitive. It's such a wide area for the joystick, but like, I was so focused on the steering, I wasn't even paying attention to how straight I was going over these jumps. Obviously, I didn't get any penalties, but I still felt like I did trash that round. It was so basic that I just felt like I could not... I don't know, I couldn't focus. Bro, why is my character cheering? We did terribly awful. Like, we just look so uncoordinated. And then I went and hopped straight into the second course. Like, look at all these penalties. They all have like 20, 40 penalties. Definitely not like foreshadowing what's about to happen. But, so this next course, the outline is pretty simple. Instead of a C shape, it's like a G or whatever. You know, all the way around and up the middle. So, I'm over here thinking like, oh yeah, I got this. No penalties. Super simple. Well, remember what I said about the steering being wonky? Yeah. We're just gonna... Yeah, I don't know what that lady was talking about. I was just preparing myself because I knew the steering was gonna be wonky as heck. Oh my god. You can see my arms whenever I'm steering going over the jump, like trying to redirect because I'm going too far to the left. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. There it happened. Oh my gosh. I remember. No, I pressed jump, but I pressed it slightly above the button so it didn't register, so it was delayed. That's why I had a penalty. I was so focused on that stupid steering. Oh my god. My dog's roaring at me. What are you two doing? Yeah, and after this, I had it down. I just tried not to focus too much on the steering. I was so distracted by it. I don't know why. So I just tried to focus on the jump, and then I did fine after. I only had a penalty of 4, you know, which is cool. How did all those other people have a penalty of 20 and 24? What did y'all do? How bad was it? I wish I could have seen their runs. Oh, my dogs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this was a very simple video. It was just kind of an introduction to my horses, and really just a refresher to me to make sure I remember how to play, and to see all the new updates that they had. So I will probably be making another video on this soon because I really wanted to try more out of the show jumping and actually do it properly next time because I did god awful. So thank you guys for watching, and maybe I'll get another video out in a few days. Bye!